Warning, the following video is so manly that it can make a woman grow a beard. So if you are a little Justin Bieber, proceed with caution.
What is up, my fellow beasts? Welcome back to another juicy Battlefield video. Today we're going to be talking about the Battlefield 2042 beta and why it was so freaking bad. By the way, I'm just going to be talking about the PlayStation 4 version because I still don't have a PlayStation 5. So I'm just going to be talking about Battlefield on old gen. And just because you play Battlefield, the new Battlefield on the old gen, it doesn't mean it's bad. Because in this old gen, we have amazing games like Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. They look absolutely biblical in terms of quality. They have giant maps. They have sandstorms and all kinds of crazy things happening. So it's no excuse. You can't say, oh, this game looks bad on PlayStation 4 because it's an old console. No. This game doesn't have anything out of this world that Battlefield 1 didn't have, okay? Battlefield 1 also had massive stuff, and it looked absolutely amazing, like top quality. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Battlefield 2042, the beta, it was okay, okay? If you take away all the problems, all the lag that made the beta unplayable, Battlefield 2042 was alright. Nothing you can compare to the amazing, to the wonderful, one and only Call of Duty Vanguard that has a mini-map without red dots that promotes better gameplay, that has no objective for playing the objective, that promotes better gameplay, that has unbelievable destruction. You can completely destroy entire plank walls, creating new areas on the map, completely changing the map just like that. Just like that, it's a completely brand new map, and that's absolutely amazing. While I was playing Battlefield, I was seeing the tornado, I was seeing the rocket launch, but the thing I was really looking for were the plank walls. Can you destroy entire plank walls, completely changing the map in Battlefield 2042? You couldn't, and that pissed me off, ladies and gentlemen, not gonna lie. And also, look at the quality. Look at the amazing Vanguard gameplay quality right here on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way Battlefield 2042 can beat that. But anyways, back to the Battlefield 2042 beta. The things I liked, okay, it plays a lot like Call of Duty in terms of movement, like the running, the sprinting, the jump shotting, the sliding. It's not really what you would expect in a, when playing a Battlefield game, running and gunning. But to me, that's good because mainly I'm a Call of Duty player. I play Battlefield once in a while. I own a lot of Battlefield games, but usually I'm a vehicle player. I like using the vehicles because I never liked you feel like a slob in Battlefield. You feel heavy, you feel slow. I never really liked that. But in this game, you feel fast, you feel light, you feel crazy. I love it, right? And then we have the creating your class mid-game or changing your class mid-game. You want a red dot? Boom, there you go. You want a scope? Boom, there you go. On the fly, on the go, and I like that. That's pretty cool because you don't have to kill yourself. You don't have to wait to go on the menu and recreate your class. The specialist gadgets were not that overpowered, and that is good because a lot of people were worried the specialist gadgets would break the game, but they didn't. Like for example, the Robo Dog, he was dumb as hell. Everybody were worried about the Robo Dog being super overpowered, the Robo Dog on steroids. No, he's not the Terminator. In fact, he's very kind. He will shoot marshmallows at you. He's not really gonna kill you. And the only thing good I did with the dog was I used him as bait. I used it as bait, and it kind of worked while I was capturing a flag. The dog was just standing there. I was hiding. Enemies would shoot at the dog. I would kill the enemies. That was fun, not gonna lie. But overall, this beta wasn't impressive. It felt like it just felt like Battlefield. I didn't see anything crazy here that made my jaw just go, oh my god. I didn't see any plank walls I could destroy. But yeah, it wasn't anything special, but we know that this is just a beta, and you know what? I like when betas are like this because you know that when the game comes out, there's gonna be a lot more stuff. This was just a little taste. It was a very sour taste, but it was just a little snippet of what you are going to get. The big dessert is coming later. The big meal is coming later, ladies and gentlemen. But why was the beta so trash? Well, first of all, as I said, this was my PlayStation 4 experience, and unfortunately, it was played on 50 frames per second, maybe 5 frames per second, I don't know. The game would lag all the time. 9 out of 10 games, it was nothing but lag. It was unplayable. Even, the simple task of driving your vehicle was hard because you were skipping and then you would hit walls and trees and whatever. Oh my god, I was trying to get road kills because that's what I do. I drive like a maniac. And unfortunately, many times the road kills wouldn't register. Many times I would roadkill the enemy and then I would get nothing. 5 seconds later I would get the notification I killed the enemy. And because the enemies were all skipping, I couldn't really hit them with a car. It was really impossible to play in gunfights. Oh my god, every time I was in the middle of a gunfight, the gameplay would just slow down. I don't know if it was the frames, I don't know if it was lag, but then I couldn't hit anything because I was skipping. It's like I was shaking or whatever. It's like I was high on nerd fuel. It was really bad. And it's probably the worst beta I've ever played, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of lag. I had a little bit of lag in Call of Vanguard, maybe 1-2 games, but it was nothing but lag in Battlefield 2042, at least on the PlayStation 4. The map, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people complain about the map. They didn't really like this bad boy, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of reminds me of some Battlefield 3 map. I don't remember the name of it, without the tall building. Yeah, it was probably not the best map. I don't know. I didn't like it that much. But most of the time I was just driving around trying to hit people. But yeah, a lot of people complained about this bad boy. And one thing I noticed is that even though this is a smaller version, even though this map was a smaller version on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, it still felt too big. It still felt too big for me, and that's not good. That's no bueno. And people on the PlayStation 5 complained that the whole map felt also very empty because there were not enough players to fill the map. And then we have, ladies and gentlemen, the graphics. Not gonna lie, the graphics don't look Battlefield 1. They don't have the Battlefield 1 quality, but hopefully that's just because this is a beta, and when the game comes out, it's gonna look better. I demand Battlefield 2042 to look as good as Battlefield 1 because there's no excuse. Okay, there's just no excuse. Nothing I saw here was super crazy that would hurt the graphics. So as I said, I demand good graphics, but the graphics were okay in the beta. And then we have, ladies and gentlemen, the specialists. A lot of people complained about the fact that the specialists kind of look the same. It's like you were fighting your clone. It's really looked bad. The specialists need to have a different suit for both teams because they look the same. The only thing that changes is the red marker that shows that there's an enemy right there, but then it's like you're fighting your clone. Many times I was fighting my character. Many times I was fighting my boy Boris. And I was like, no, I don't want to fight me. I don't want to fight myself. But yeah, that's something they have to change. And another complaint people have about the specialists is that now you have the freedom to use whatever gun you want. So it's unpredictable. While in the other Battlefield games, you knew what a medic could do, you knew what a support guy could do, you knew what a sniper could do. Now everybody can use a sniper, an AR, an SMG, a shotgun. Everybody can carry C4. Everybody can use a rocket launcher. You never know what you are facing, and people don't like that because Battlefield was never like that. And finally, there's another one. No revives. Oh my god. What was this beta full of Call of Duty players? Because no one wanted to revive people. I revived a couple of players. I don't know what it was. Maybe the revive indicator was small. Maybe people were not screaming loud enough. What I know is that every time I went down, I would press the button to shout, "Hey, pick me up. I have a ray gun. Yo, I have a ray gun." Maybe that's what they need to hear. I have a ray gun. But yeah, it's like I was invisible, man. It's like I was forever alone. I had no friends. No one wanted to pick me up. So they need to either give people like a big reward for reviving teammates, or they need to give people like a bigger indicator that someone needs to be revived. Something needs to happen because people were not going for revives. It was horrible. horrible. And finally, I just want to say that this is a little tiny detail, but it kind of looked disgusting, at least on the PlayStation 4. The kill feed looked terrible. The kill feed, the font, the letters they used, the colors, it just looked absolutely terrible. Even the little skull that popped on the screen with the name of the enemy, it looks absolutely disgusting. They need to change that and make it look polished, make it look better. As I said, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 1, and also Battlefield 5 look so good. So please, can you make this game look as good as those two bad boys? Ladies and gentlemen, this was my opinion about the Battlefield 2042 beta. Let me just say that I was joking about Vanguard. But yeah, let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Gotta go.